Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Triangle Strategy walkthrough. In the last video there, I did a bunch of the mock battles and leveled up quite a bit. And now I think I'm ready to get going. So let's, oh, I gotta leave. Let's go this way. Okay. Let's take a look around. Yeah, it's not looking like there's any other, like sub-events right now. So let's head here to Whiteholm Castle. So Cyranoa decides whether his house will make the journey to the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost or the Holy State of Hyzante. Let's do it.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolfford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going too. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolfford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huet.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Alright, Aesfrost or Hyzante? Would that we had the time to visit both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. Alright, voting. The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party as played out through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her convictions. As the player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Oh my, okay. A little too democratic for my liking. No kidding. Alright, before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Cyranoa's convictions will affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. That information may not always be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. Alright, that makes sense. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. We can talk to other... Jesus. Prince Franny and Minister Petriot are waiting to see off our esteemed guests. They said to ask them if you have any questions on the matter. Alright. Let's talk to our boy then. King Regna expects great things of you, Lord Cyranoa. If there is anything I can do to be of service, simply say the word. Okay, so here we've got a couple of different options here. I should like to learn more about the holy state of Hyzant. I know they lay claim to the source and thus all Norzelia's salt. Or I should like to know more about Frederica's home. I hear the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost is known for its views on freedom. And then I should like to hear more about our home of Glenbrook. Are there any problems I should be aware of? So my understanding here is that this top option is utility, the second option is liberty, and the bottom option is morality. Now, I've been trying to go with the morality choices because it seems to me that morality is one of the tougher of the three to get. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I think I'm going to keep sticking with those choices. So we're going with the bottom option here. Ha ha ha, surely you jest, Lord Cyranoa. The kingdom is in capable hands of royalists like myself. Our home has a long history of prosperous trade that utilizes everything our bountiful land has to offer. There's nothing for the warriors of House Wolfort to worry themselves over. But if I may be so blunt, Prince Roland's whimsical acts of late have been met with disappointment from King Regna and Prince Franny. I wouldn't call them whimsical, Master Petriot. Roland is doing everything he can for his kingdom. If this were not a family matter, I should like to ask His Highness myself to conduct himself in a manner more befitting a prince. Alas, this is out of my hands. I'm certain you understand the same, Lord Wolfert. I would hate for anything to happen should you decide to step in. I don't really know what he's trying to say there. House Wolfert has turned its sword on the royal family before, albeit 30 years ago. But in the end, your house joined forces with the kingdom to lead the war to its end and are even lauded as heroes to this day. If there are some who still harbor their suspicions, I urge you to proceed with the utmost caution. Pray forgive me, I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolish ramblings have not clouded your judgment. The decision is yours to make, Lord Cyranoa. I am sure you will choose most wisely. Alright, next up is Franny here. Lord Wolfert, I know your position as head of your house comes with many responsibilities, but being party to Roland's fancies is not one of them. I hope you understand that. Alright, so let's see here. The top option here is the liberty option. So Roland is doing what he can for the kingdom in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see that. The next one is morality. Roland may be a prince, but he's also like a brother to me. I swear to do all I can in service of the crown. And then the bottom option apparently is utility. I appreciate your concern, Prince Franny, and hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. Once again, I'm going to go with the morality option here. A brother, you say? You mean to take my place as that fool's older sibling, then? Of course not. There is no way I could replace you, Prince Franny. But because you are brothers in truth, it stands to reason that you would bicker like siblings. Perhaps it would be good for the royal family if I were to be a buffer between you two. What a curious man you are to offer to play such a part. Do as you please, but I suggest holding on tightly to his reins if you do. Alright. Let's see here. I can't go down there. Oh, what's this? Ooh, a ladder. Fun. A ladder to nowhere. Okay. Well, that seems very strange. Is this one the same? Oh, what was that? Oh no, that was just the ladder again. Darn. Okay, well, Oh, here's another one. Let's explore the rest. It looks like, okay, there's nothing else here. Alright, let's head down here. Fast forward that. Oh, I like that you can change the angles too. That's kind of nice. Oh, is there really nothing down here even? Oh, okay. Well. Alright. Yeah, that seems very strange. Just nothing to actually do. Alright. Okay, let's head back this way. Here's some more. Yeah, nothing gonna be up here either, is there? Thank goodness for that. Fast forward, eh? Yeah, nothing up there. Okay. Alright, so now it looks like we just need to speak with our teammates here. Let's see. Actually, let's alright, so let's start with Benedict here.
Lord Serenoa.
Alright, so Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress. So, I kind of want to go to Aesfrost this time. Seems like in a New Game Plus, you get, you'll want to try to go a different route, but I'm gonna go Aesfrost this time around. So, anyway, Hyzant's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and so yeah. So that's why it seems like Benedict is going to want to go to Hyzant. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. Alright, so, I don't know if we want to... Do we want to persuade right away? Okay, so it looks to me like it might be the knowledge that you need to persuade him is found back. Oh, prior to the what was that? The second, I guess, battle, right? Where you do the tournament. So all right, let's try. Hang on, let's postmate just a second here. Let's save. I just want to make sure. I don't know if hopefully I won't screw this up. Also, I'm going to take a second save here, too. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so... I wish to visit... What interest have you in the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, my lord? Okay, so... for whatever reason, this bottom option... was unlocked. So that must be based on knowledge. I'm assuming that's what I'm assuming anyway. So yeah, it looks like we want to go with this bottom option. Let's see here. I've heard much of the grandeur. The Lord should take interest in life. I would like to visit Frederica's homeland, both to sate my own curiosity and for the sake of... I mean, honestly, that seems like the better option, but... in order to actually persuade him, it looks like this is the option we want to go with. So the bottom one, country is built on unfettered trade, being lord of a mercantile hub. That idea holds great interest for me. Again, so it looks like this knowledge to actually choose this option came from one of those conversations, which was the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost. I hope I've got that right. But that should have been knowledge, from, again, prior to that second battle. So let's do this. Oh yeah, certainly a fascinating aspect of their society. However, I find Hyzant's claims of universal equality to be even more intriguing. That actually is pretty intriguing. Appreciate your point of view, my lord. There is much I must think over before I reach a final decision.
Certainly not.
Of course, if you have further thoughts on the matter, then I would be all too glad to hear them. Okay, so here, yeah, there, the bottom option unlocked again there because we have knowledge of the archives Now it looks though like the top option is the best one. That seems so strange, right? Like, what would be the purpose of unlocking this knowledge if it's not going to be the best to progress anyway? But let's see. Yeah, it should be this one. So their achievements in ironwork are second to none. Have you no interest in seeing such marvels? 'Tis true. Asfrost's knowledge of ironcraft is the envy of the realm. Together with Hyzant's salt is one of two pillars who support Norzelia. Serving their work firsthand may spark inspiration that could help our own smithies thrive.
I am decided.
You've given me much to consider, my lord. I shall take your perspective into account when making my decision. So, Benedict appears indifferent to your plea. Okay, I'm gonna try this again just to see if I did something wrong here. I don't know that I fully understand the
Lord Serenoa.
options that we're supposed to be taking here. Alright, so oh, I think I get what I did wrong. So I think it's the best way to do this is to choose the top option, then the third option.
Quite true.
Let's see
I am
here.
decided.
Benedict has been moved by your words. Yeah, so that's way better than indifferent. So we'll try the next option here. Yeah, I think I finally got what's going on here.
Lord Serenoa.
Let's do this one more time here. So we'll do this. So 2 and then 1. So option 2, then option 1 should kind of end up with the same result. Let's see.
I am decided.
Yeah, there you go. So Benedict has been moved again. The other option would be to go with the second option and then the third. Yeah, so okay, I think I finally got it. Okay, so we need to persuade Frederica next. Because apparently, wow, her and Gila want to go to Hyzant. Okay, well, let's do this. I always wondered when I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? I'd very much like to see. Okay, so that's why she wants to go there. That's where apparently her mother was born. Okay, you wish to visit Esfrost. Might I ask why? Okay, so for her, it looks like the best options here are the first choice, then the second choice, or the first choice, then third, or second choice, then third. I'm just gonna go with the first option here, and then the second one. Very much like you to see where I was raised. Seem to have given quite a bit of thought to this question, Serenoa. If we do travel to Asfrost, how would you like to spend our visit? Yeah, so then if you chose option 1, you can either go with the second option or the third option. Either of these two are fine. Let's do the second option. All right, so truly, then I shall do my level best. She's taken a line from Benedict there to show you the finest Asfrost to offer. I hope it is everything you imagine. If it isn't, well, promise not to think worse of me. For sharing your thoughts with me, I shall consider them as I come to form my own opinion. So Frederica has been moved by your words. All right, next up here is what is her name?
Lord Serenoa, hello.
Oh, Gila. Until now, Frederica's position has offered her few chances to visit Hyzant. Deepening your relations with the Holy State would doubtless be to your benefit as well. Why not use this opportunity to let Frederica realize a long-held wish in the meantime? Alright, so let's go with, where's Gila here? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, interesting. I'm not even seeing what the best options here for Gila is. Weird. Huh. Alright, anyways, if your heart is truly set on Azfrost, I would be curious to know your reasons. So here, the bottom option unlocks if you've got the captured smuggler knowledge. I think I'm just going to go with the top option. I don't know that this
Possibly.
matters.
My mind is made up.
I have more than enough food for thought. Sheila is deep in thought. I really don't know what that means. Okay, so yeah, it says those... Okay, so we need to talk to Anna.
Lord Serenoa.
Azfrost or Hyzant, it makes no difference to me. Where you go, I shall follow. Still, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. Alright, so, we're gonna go with I wish to visit the Grand Duchy of Azfrost. So it says this one should listen to reason. Say, Azfrost is a nation of iron and ice. What about it appeals to you? Alright, so it's Frederica's home, and where my future brother-in-law resides as Archduke. It's only natural to want to deepen our relationship. Doubtless they will prove to be vital in ensuring the success of the mining endeavor. Or I heard a story of a smuggler pursued by Azfrost military. I would like to hear more of the story and what his crimes were to deserve such a grave response. Yeah, I don't think I really... I don't know what the best option is here as far as like... I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know. What would like appeal most to her reason? I mean, maybe the second option here?
In that case...
True, but isn't Hyzant's contribution equally as important? Not that it particularly matters to me where we go. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see now why you wish to visit Azfrost. Anna's in deep in thought as well.
Lord Serenoa.
Alright, let's talk to Huet here. Azfrost soldiers are said to be among the strongest in all of Norzelia. However, that is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself. Alright, Hyzant has its charms as well, I'm sure. What about it appeals to you, my lord? Oops, did I choose the wrong option? Yeah, because if we're talking about the source, that should be Hyzant. Well.
But... Okay.
Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this over. I think, anyway. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this anyway.
Lord Serenoa.
Okay. Well, that's what I was... I probably shouldn't have even talked to her, I guess, because I actually don't want to go to Hyzant.
Lord Serenoa.
Alright, let's go with Azfrost. I'm going with the top option this time.
Then...
Alright, let's start over. I wonder if you have to speak with everybody. Well, let's do this again. All right, so Benedict was we'll go with 1-3.
Certain. Why? I am
All right, moved by your words. Frederico.
Serenoa.
So Frederico was 1, then 2.
I see. And? I see.
All right.
Lord Serenoa, hello.
I'm actually gonna save here. So I'm gonna save in the top option here, or the top file. That way, if I need to, I can reload the bottom one if I mess this up
Lord
somehow.
Serenoa.
All right, so let's try this again. Visit the Grand Duchy. Ba-dum.
Awesome. My mind is.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't see that you can just leave. Oh, commence the vote is start. Okay, well, let's try that.
It is time to cast our votes.
So my assumption is that's the way to do that, right? Because the 3 characters already want to go there anyway. So if it seemed to me that if you interact with them, that's you trying to convince them to go to the other place. And so I don't want to do that. I do want to go to Ezfrost. So anybody that wanted to go to Hyzant, I'm trying to persuade away from that.
Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Ezfrost or the holy state of Hyzant? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You make a convincing argument, my lord.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I have no qualms with that.
You have my vote.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Okay, well, that was all of our votes for Ezfrost.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Ezfrost.
Okay. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that was a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but...
We have decided. We set sail for Ezfrost. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Archduke Gustadolf will be pleased that you chose to honor our nation with a visit. I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
The feeling is mutual. I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too? I feel myself getting sick already.
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at Castle Wolfort?
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
Serenoa, acting as King Regna's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Esfrost. Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Svarog Esfrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Avlora, Erica, Thalas, welcome home. I trust the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
Lord Svarog, I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolfort, come on behalf of King Regna.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
The honor is mine, Lord Serenoa. Svarog Esfrost at your service. I watch over Twinsgate, the front door of our duchy.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
We did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
Uncle, please. You embarrass me.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
I shall take your words to heart.
Tis quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog. But today I come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
A secret visit, then. Say no more.
King Regna thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable. Forgive the boy, my lord. That said, rest assured his goals are sincere. He truly does wish to lead us into a new era. I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
You have my word.
You expect great things from him, then?
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father. But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey. I shall keep you no longer. Archduke Gustadolf awaits you at Ironstone.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
Okay, so we have just arrived in Esfrost, and I'm out of time. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.